Hi dear ones. So today I want to talk about how to help your seeking soul to flourish. So this is a video for you deep divers, for you people on the spiritual path that have this pang or longing or calling to deeply connect to spirit, to source, to God, to the ultimate mystery of life, whatever word you use for that. And how important it is to get support on that journey, because it's a relationship just like any other one. So I was thinking about this yesterday, how when I first fell in love with Lee, my husband now, I remember us being in LA at the DMV in the lineup, and just having the greatest time. Because when you're first in love, it doesn't matter where you are. You're so appreciative of being with this person, the one you love so much, and you just want to be connected and on top of each other, really. And you love all the people in the DMV and the DMV clerk, and the whole building looks so wonderful. Everything is just amazing. And then 2 years later, you find yourself again at the DMV in a lineup with the same person, and all of a sudden it isn't so amazing anymore and so wonderful, because now you've become a little jaded, you've been through your first conflicts, and it's pretty much exactly the same on the spiritual journey. When you first start and you have your first insights and awakenings and aha moments, and these for some of us they're subtle, for some of us they're like earth-shaking. Oh my God, this is what the truth of my existence is. This is who and what God is, and this is who and what everybody else is, and it's just like, wow, right? And you get on the path, and you have an answer to your longing and the pain that's always been there, this longing for more, for a deeper connection, and you're going, yes. And then over time, just like in a new love story, stuff comes up. Blocks come up that's blocking you from grace and from this deep connection, from this deep spiritual connection, from your source. You will get jaded, and out of a sudden things are not so exciting anymore, and we lose something. And the breakthroughs that we've had, out of a sudden we find ourselves back at the same old place, and we're like, I thought I'd healed this, I thought I'd brought all this awareness to this, so I'm now not caught in comparing myself to others, or criticizing myself, or doubting myself, or not being able to set a boundary, or all these things that were there before. How come they're still here, and how come I'm still mad at my mother and still can't forgive my ex-husband, or whatever it is, right? So we're back at that same place. And that is, my friends, that is when we need support. Because the spiritual journey is like a spiral staircase. It means we go around to the same place often again. We're going deeper now, or at least the invitation is to go deeper. But it can feel quite difficult when we see old places again that we thought we had dealt with, we had transcended, or we had transformed, or we had healed. And here we are again. I'm sure that many of you that have been on the path for a while have been there, because that is the journey for basically everybody I know has had to go through this. So this is when we get back to that spot, we need support. We need a spiritual community. We need a guide, a kind of spiritual director. We need some one-on-one attention, and to get to something, because what we're asked of in that moment is to go deeper into unconditional the unconditional qualities of our essential being. So for example, unconditional love, unconditional compassion, unconditional patience. So we're not just patient when we're at the DMV and we're totally in love, we're also patient when we're at the DMV and it's a completely ordinary day. So we can access patience that has nothing to do with the circumstance, or gratitude. It's easy to be grateful when everything goes the way we want, right? But the spiritual journey asks us to go to that deep place of unconditional gratitude where we're grateful even when things don't go the way we want them to. There's just a natural disposition of gratitude towards life. That's just who we are. We are gratitude, we are love, we are patience, we are wisdom. And so the spiritual journey is in a sense about purifying our motivations. So we're not doing the journey so we get the goodies, right? But there's a deeper place to go to. And at that juncture we need support. I really think doing this journey by ourselves is just very, very difficult. And so, this is why I founded Hardcore. It's a 6-month program that has all that. It gives you a spiritual community of like-minded seekers and finders. I'll teach you about 6 essential pillars on the transformational journey and how to deepen them, how to continuously deepen into these qualities, essential pillars, essential qualities of the spiritual journey that help so much to go deeper. And these qualities and these pillars, you'll have them with you for the rest of your life, because there's always more, there's always deeper to go into them. So you have the teachings, you have the group environment, the support of a spiritual community. You have me as your guide. We'll be working one-on-one together, so I can really get in there with you and help you go deeper and tap into these places inside of yourself that need support, that need to come to the light and be seen and held and transformed, so that you can open more deeply into this particular pillar of the journey. So we'll have one-on-one time, and we'll have an ongoing time together for 6 months, and a lot can happen in 6 months. So if you are one of these deep souls, deep divers with that pang in your soul, and you want support, join us.